The way we interact with technology is about to change forever. And it all starts with something no bigger than a matchbox. If you're someone who loves discovering what's next in tech, you're going to want to watch this till the end. But before we dive into what could be the most revolutionary wearable since the Apple Watch, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've got cutting-edge content dropping every week, and your support helps us keep exploring the frontiers of innovation. Let's talk about the Humane AI Pin. Not a phone, not a headset, not a watch. This little device, which looks more like a piece of futuristic jewelry than a gadget, could mark the end of smartphones as we know them. Developed by former Apple executives Imran, Chaudhri, and Bethany Bongiorno, the Humane AI Pin is a voice-first, screenless, AI-powered wearable that clips onto your clothing. And it's not just a minimalist accessory. It's a bold statement about where personal technology is heading. At first glance, the Humane AI Pin is a small square with rounded edges, minimalist design, and no visible screen. But hidden inside is a fusion of AI and hardware that's been years in the making. It's equipped with a built-in projector, camera, microphone array, speaker, and a Snapdragon processor. It attaches to your clothing magnetically and is always ready to respond to your voice or gesture. What sets it apart? For starters, it doesn't rely on a smartphone at all. No app launcher, no scrolling, no notifications bombarding your attention every 5 seconds. It's designed for presence, letting you access the power of AI when you need it, but fading into the background when you don't. The pin runs its own operating system, called CosmOS, and is powered by large language models much like GPT-4 or Claude. You can ask it questions, translate languages in real time, summarize your emails, or even project a mini visual interface onto your palm using its built-in laser projector. That's right, a screenless device that still gives you visual feedback when you need it by turning your hand into a display. Co-founders Chaudhri and Bongiorno left Apple because they felt modern tech was becoming more intrusive than helpful. Notifications, screen addiction, doom scrolling, they saw it as a crisis. The Humane AI Pin is their solution, a tool that integrates into life quietly and respectfully. In their own words, they wanted a device that disappears. That doesn't mean it's invisible. It means it doesn't dominate your life the way a smartphone does. The goal is to be ambient, only engaging with you when you choose. Not when the algorithm demands your attention. It's a philosophical shift, one that treats AI not just as a search tool or an assistant, but as an extension of your mind, always nearby, yet never in the way. At the core of the Humane AI Pin is a multimodal AI system that combines voice, vision, and touch. You interact with it primarily through voice commands. What's the weather like in Tokyo next weekend? Translate what this person is saying. Summarize my last 3 messages. There's no wake word like, "Hey Siri" or "Alexa." You just tap the pin and talk. It responds using an integrated speaker or via a private sound bubble directed to your ear. If needed, it can also project information onto your palm, time, a simple map, a notification, without needing a screen. It also uses a camera to scan objects in real time. Point it at a fruit and ask, "Is this ripe?" Or at a medication bottle and ask, "Is this okay with ibuprofen?" The camera and AI together analyze the environment and provide context-based answers instantly. Privacy? That's a concern they've thought about. The pin includes a trust light that visibly lights up when the camera or mic is active, so everyone around you knows when the device is listening or watching. You can ask it to summarize long email threads, recall things you told it weeks ago, or even identify plants or objects around you. The AI learns from your behavior and becomes more personalized over time. The Humane AI Pin turns your entire world into an interactive surface. The air becomes a space for sound. Your palm becomes your display, and your voice becomes the command line of your digital life. This isn't just about convenience, it's about reclaiming attention. Instead of spending hours staring at screens, Humane is proposing a future where technology fades into the background, where our eyes can return to the world around us, where presence and productivity don't have to compete. Here's what's possible today with the AI Pin. Ask anything, from calendar scheduling to math problems to philosophical questions. Speak with someone in another language and have the pin translate seamlessly. Summarize long email threads, messages, or articles. Ask, "What was that restaurant I liked in Rome?" and it recalls your travel history. Scan food items for calorie content, or identify objects with context. Use simple gestures to control music, view directions, or check notifications. But what's most exciting is what hasn't been built yet. The Humane AI Pin is a platform. Developers can build new apps, just like on iOS or Android. The difference is, these apps won't be built for screens, they'll be built for moments. This isn't just a fancy startup experiment. Humane has raised over $230 million from investors including Sam Altman, Microsoft, Tiger Global, and Salesforce. That's a staggering amount of faith in a product that hasn't even hit mass market yet. And Apple, Google, and Meta are quietly watching. Why? Because the AI Pin challenges the very foundation of mobile tech, the idea that a screen must be the center of your digital world. If the Humane AI Pin succeeds, it threatens not just smartphones, but the entire app economy as we know it. Meta is already working on AI glasses. Apple launched the Vision Pro, but both still rely on screens, one on your face, the other in your hands. Humane is betting that the best screen is no screen at all. Of course, it's not all perfect. Critics say the Humane AI Pin is expensive, starting at $699 plus a $24 a month subscription. That's more than some smartphones with fewer, visible features. Others question whether users will adopt voice-first computing, or if the lack of a traditional screen will be frustrating over time. Battery life is another issue. With a projector, mic, camera, and processor all packed into a small unit, staying powered all day is a challenge. It comes with a backup battery, but that adds bulk. And then there's the privacy concern. Always listening devices still make people nervous, even if the company promises strict safeguards. But early adopters and futurists argue that the Humane AI Pin isn't trying to compete with phones directly. It's trying to create a new category, one that might look limited now, but could evolve into the next major platform like the jump from desktops to smartphones. The Humane AI Pin is part of a bigger story, what many call the post-smartphone era. An era where devices are wearable, invisible, and powered by generative AI. Where voice and gesture replace typing, where the interface disappears, and the experience becomes human first. Imagine a world where your tech knows what you need when you need it, and does so without demanding your attention. That's the future Humane is building toward. The question is, are we ready? Because if this little pin catches on, we may look back at smartphones the same way we look at fax machines or pagers, useful once, but obsolete in the age of ambient intelligence. Thanks for sticking with us through this deep dive into the Humane AI Pin. Whether you see it as a brilliant breakthrough or just a bold experiment, one thing is clear. Our relationship with technology is changing fast. If you enjoyed this breakdown, keep in touch for more in-depth tech analysis every week. This is just the beginning of a wild ride into the future of AI and personal tech. See you in the next video.